Brr, it's cold out here, but that doesn't mean that we have to stay inside and be inactive and just watch TV. We need to stay active. So if we're being active outside and it's cold out, we need to dress in layers. So we want to make sure that we have a nice coat on and gloves, which I don't have on now. Now that we're all dressed in layers with the gloves on, when we're active outside and it's cold, make sure that you're doing something you want to do and that you like to do. I love to walk my dog, and so I make sure that I get a brisk walk in before it gets dark out. It's getting darker a lot earlier now in the colder months and in the winter months, so make sure that's a priority right when you get home. If you are walking and it's dark out, make sure you're being safe. Wear reflective gear, and headlamps and lights, flashlights are also a great idea. Be seen. Now, if it is just too cold, or if it's snowy, sleeting, if it's just not the best weather and the safest weather to exercise outside, bring it inside. You can do whatever you like inside. Play an active game with your kids. Twister is a fun active game. Dance around with kids. If you have a treadmill or a bike, go ahead and use that. I walk on my treadmill a lot when it's just way too cold and if it gets dark outside. Just get creative and do what you like to do, and it's just so important to keep your body moving when it gets cold out, not an excuse to not get active for our health.
A lot of towns have indoor facilities that you can go to when it's too cold out or when there's inclement weather that doesn't allow you to get your physical activity outside. You can think about different ways that you can get active around the house, like when you're doing your chores. You can do dishes by hand instead of putting them in the dishwasher. You can put music in and take some extra time doing any different kind of chores. Hauling the laundry to and from the basement if it's downstairs. You can really vacuum the floors, mop the floors. There's all different kinds of ways that you can get more physical activity with your everyday chores if you just put your mind to it.
If you don't know what to do with your family when it's too cold out and none of the ideas sound very fun that I gave you, think of something new to try to beat the winter blues. It's so important to stay active in the winter time. Let's get moving.